Pardon me. I know I didn't get a long break, but the match before yours ended more quickly than expected. Top just wrecked them. That no-name person didn't even get a chance to try. Soon ready, we'd like you back on the pitch. Well, I got even less of a break than Hop, though, I guess. It's like, yeah, get back out here. I should probably check to see if it didn't. Auto-heal me. Okay, it did auto-heal me. Alright. Hop, what are you looking at? Once again, you got the different animation for this one. I chose the button. You just start with that? Oh god. Oh god. Oh lordy.
You know what I think we need in a moment like this?
Good lord. Oh my.
Pikachu?
No, Tails, I was debating that, but I can't actually use Pikachu. This Pincurchin has lightning rod. As I was noticing that I don't. Oh wait, no, we're good. Oh, trained up a fire type. Forgot about that. I was like, oh, we don't have anything good for his Corviknight. But I do have something good for his Corviknight. Hop actually has a not bad team, you know.
Yeah.
Corviknight, Snorlax, and Rillaboom are just good Pokemon. But I guess he's not guaranteed to have Rillaboom. And Cinderace needs its hidden ability to be good. I don't think. Inteleon is super fantastic to write home about. Question mark.
Man, I wish I remembered anything about these Pokemon.
No, that's fair. This Cinderace is one of my favorite starters, and somehow, despite that, this is probably one of the weakest Pokemon generations in terms of starters for me.
That's fair.
And that's me. I actually like the modern starter designs.
It's not the low bar it is for me when I say that.
No, hey, Artemy is here. Artemy says, "Is someone who's in China's latest run? How dare?" Well, in fairness, I'm more talking on a competitive sense. Obviously, they're all good enough for a normal playthrough, or even a Nuzlocke. I believe they're even above average for a main playthrough. But Cinderace has Protean 2, and Rillaboom has the stupid, which I suppose it doesn't get it here, but I think it's later. Like the DLC or something. God, you fight him so much. Here. Nope, he doesn't ever use the little Rashi train surfing dude. So I think this is still our best bet. I may want to switch out Tatsumaki to first so I can slap up a Reflect, because only 2 of his Pokemon have special moves. So that'll be fun. Kid says, Lyra, I need advice. I caught a Nikata for a Nuzlocke. I make a full team of 6. Should I keep a slot open for Sidinja or keep my full team? I have Grovyle, Lightning, Sableye, Halo, Wingull, as aforementioned, Nikata. Halo and Wingull is definitely something to debate if you do make a free spot. I just had this sort of flashback, Remember back when we were still in post-rec? When we got our Pokemon from Leaue that day, and never would have dreamed I'd end up standing here facing you of all people. It's time I finished what I started that day. God, the one who became champion is me. So when Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee came out, I believe Game Freak made some comment about how since they could put more detail in the animations, they could like do a larger variety of like character. They could be more subtle with the stuff characterization of the characters. And a lot of people saw that like, there's like, oh, now that we have animations, we don't have to give them personality because we're not making every rival an asshole anymore. Which would say heavily prevalent opinion back then. Yes, it definitely was that. Definitely was 100%. They just didn't want to try, and it wasn't this. I'm gonna spoil what that is now, just so I can finish my point. That is Leon's opening animation. He is nervous and he is imitating his brother to cope with it. I didn't read that because I was talking about stuff. Not that this. Actually, no. I'm gonna lean into that. Punk was definitely the most well-written thing in this game. There's definitely some solid effort there. So that was a very intentional, subtle detail they put in there. That he also continues to do in the post game after you've seen Leon do it. Stop with that reflect.
It's funny because you say that. I will definitely say my first thought wasn't that he's nervous, but it is definitely he's imitating his brother on purpose.
Yeah, it's definitely that. I do kind of feel like it is because like he's like doubting himself for all the post game, and every time you see him like do an animation in the post game, it's that. And then at the end, when he's like finding himself, he goes back to his normal animation. It used COD. I think I'm gonna just extra sensory for the special damage. Let's see how Body Slam does. Does it paralyze first try? It sure does. AI luck.
Just give all your Pokemon Lum berries. Also, there's one thing I realized with Hop's dialogue here that feels very weird.
Oh no.
So, at the beginning of the game, Hop's confidence doesn't come off as fake, right? He does seem very squarely confident in himself and his abilities.
Mm-hmm.
And throughout the game, he very much makes it clear that he's confident in you as his rival, and then as you kind of pull further ahead in the gap, he's very confident in your abilities. And none of that feels fake, right?
Mm-hmm.
So his line about, I never imagined I'd be standing up here with you, feels, because he says specifically, when I started this journey, I never imagined I'd be up here with you. And I'm like, when we started seems like where you absolutely would have thought that you'd be up here with us. Midway through, I give that you would give it up. But from the start, it absolutely feels like you were thinking that it would be the two of us up here in a grand battle, waiting for the chance to fight your brother. That was just a very odd little line there to me. I'm like, that doesn't fit in with the Hop we've known this whole time, or the way we have battled and stuff. He has never seemed to have doubt in us.
Gosh,
he maybe was like, man, you did better than I thought, but it was never, I thought you would do bad. Happy asks, does Wingull pick up wing attack at some point? I believe so. Happy says paralyze every try. Happy, please. Also, let's see. Got an Inkata for Nuzlocke, full 16. Should I keep a slot for Shijinja or keep my full team? Grovyle, Linoons, the aforementioned Nikata, Grovyle, Linoon, Sableye, Tailo, Wingull, Emerald, Nuzlocke. I'm playing Old Emerald. Sableye, which has no weaknesses, there's no fairy. Wonder Guard's good. Want to keep the Wingull for fire weakness. Yeah, that's fair. That is how many paralyzes?
Every time it mattered.
Yeah.
Oh, my lord. We're on like turn 10 of this fight. Is that a critical hit? It sure was. I just healed, thank you very much. I need to, oh, I really want to remove the paralysis because good Christ, is it doesn't exist. I swear to God, if you paralyze me first hit again, I'm gonna kill you.
Winter, nobody has perished on this stream now. Alright, finally done. Kit, first off, evolve your Nincada and get the Shedinja regardless if you want to keep it on your team. Like just make some training time when you're training it up to evolve it and make sure you get the Shedinja. Alternate your team also. You can have a revolving amount of Pokemon on your team. Keep the Wingull and the Tailo and alternate them out as needed. Heavy, I would say, with some leaning closer on the Wingull side because you'll want the water typing more often than you'll want specifically the stronger attacker.
There's also an interesting 50-50 thing where he sure does mention he sure does comment on you doing a super effective hit the first time you do it in every battle you fight with him. But that is also something Leon does, so he's copying Leon there too. Right. I had a fox. That's right. When I can do this part's fine. I've realized that his Rillaboom has not horsepower. It hits everything that hits it super effectively for super effective damage. At least on my team.
Shout out to Winchell who tried to get a Shedinja for the Nuzlocke, but didn't have a free party slot.
Oof. And there goes a reflect. Oh no.
I don't like speed and reflect when I work together.
Don't do it. And confusion. Oh, we did it. We hit through the confusion.
Ruby, very good, very good. Very good.
I hear you're excited about its return.
I'm excited to torment my friends, yes.
Yeah, excited for its return so you can torment your friends.
Yeah, that's literally... it brings me so much joy at how much my friends are screaming that Ruby is back. Also, for Happy and Javier, we are at, what time are we at?
Yeah, I thought you said... I thought you said...
Minutes, yeah.
I thought when you said when I brought it up, it didn't count.
Yeah, but I'm acknowledging it. I've now brought it up, which is I was calling the time at 2 minutes and like the 2 hours before, and the 2 hours and 3.
And
I feel like this is... Go ahead.
I was gonna say akin to the last match what I should have done last match, and what I'm going to do this match, is send out Roserade and Dynamax now, because Poison is plus special attack. And I should go fast. The only reason Rillaboom seems at all speedy in mind eye of people is because it has the Grassy Surge, Grassy Glide combo. Basically giving it grass type extreme speed. Is Grassy Glide +2 for the +2 for the speed priority? Or is it just +1? Because now it has the it either has 70 or 80 power, so it's like the same-ish power as extreme speed. I don't know if it's also got 2 speed priority, which would be. It would A, be kind of busted if it did, but B kind of makes sense because it's a speed priority with a condition. Whereas extreme speed is just, hey, you go faster than quick attack and have 80 power. Because you can. Because Arcanine is a legendary Pokemon. Think you got me back into the corner? No way. This was just my victory all the better. You know, I'm remembering that time way back when I sashly sent out my senior. Oh, really saw my thoughts pouring into Wichita. Time to Dynamax. I remember that time I was sashly seeing him send out his wacky you seem like you have a nice even starter versus starter balance and then, you know, now in hindsight I'm feeling the hubris of my actions. You know what I'm saying?
A little bit.
Anyways, never punished. Love Elijah. Happy says Grass Glide is +1. Artemis shouts monkey as the monkey perishes. Man, we really just have had a Pikachu on the team this whole time just as a mascot. Alright, thanks mate. And glad you're the one here with me. And I'm just thinking of that lost animation, all the nuance to it. And now I'm thinking of Shauna's where she's like upset every time in the animation, but in the dialogue she's just not upset at all.
At all.
And not a single time. It's like, why did you make an upset loss animation for her? She's literally never upset when she loses. It's not even like.
Also a thing with like Tierno and Trevor as well, where they look really upset and they're just like, "Oh, that was a good battle," and you're like, "What?"
Right, I think so. Yeah, it definitely stands out most with Shauna because she's just she. I think Tierno and Trevor can kind of have neutral reactions, so you can kind of buy their expressions sometimes. Shauna's always happy. She's just happy to have had Battle View. She doesn't care about the result. And then in the animation, she's like, "Oh, I'm so upset." Alright, thanks, mate. I'm really glad you're the one here for me. Have my lunch money. Lee gave it to me. I was gonna use it on my victory dinner, but well. Anyways, and the victor of the semifinals, the challenger has won their way through all the many hopeful trainers, and the gym challenge is Challenger Lyra. Man, also this is it totally makes sense, and I hate it. But this is super sensational for the sake of sensational, like just crushing all but one person's dream. Because like it's not like you do all this and then the winner gets to the champion. You do all this and then the one winner gets to enter the tournament with the gym leaders.
Yeah. Yeah. It's rough.
Which
You know, for all its hype, this almost feels like it would actually be much more of a precursor to the hype for the gym leader tournament.
yeah, I think so.
If it's like actual sports wise, like
Oh no, Tails.
deal that is the gym leader. Oh no.
My
Lyra.
internet, it bled.
No. Can you still hear me?
I can hear you now.
Ooh. Hello. You're
Hello.
back.
Hello. Hello there.
Um,
Anyways. Yeah. Oh, Challenger Lyra. I won. I did it. You know, even when Sonya was saying that we looked like we could become heroes, I never felt like one. But I think you really could do all sorts of great things. Couldn't you, Lyra? And Meowstic and all the rest of your team, too. He acknowledged my being. Oh, is that all? A bead was going to approach us. Lyra. That was incredible. Brilliant. Honestly, there were even tears rolling down my face before I knew it. Sad because your brother lost. I think...
out to him just standing in that pose.
Did he make the pose as we walked out, or was he just holding it, waiting it for us?
I think he's just holding it, waiting for us.
You think that two of you set out for the same town, built up great teams, and arrived here at this point to throw everything you had at one another. That burning desire to win, those moves filled with undefeatable passion, it was battling at its very purest in every possible way. Even though there were some trainers who weren't sure whether you were fit to be endorsed for the gym challenge at first. That was you, lady. Well then, all the more reason. My team members and I will give everything that we've got in us to being our challenger. And the challenging staying for us might as well end up being you, Lyra. In fact, that's precisely what I'm hoping for. Alright, Lyra, the real challenge is what's coming next. I'm completely exhausted. I just want to head back to the hotel and rest. Best refill your energy stores first. Why don't we go get some dinner together? I won't say no, but I never care at all what food tastes like, Lee. A night like this deserves more than rubbish takeaways, so at least pick something good. Oh, we're here now. Challenger Lyre. Hey, Challenger Lyre. I got some questions. Got some time for questions. First question. You and Challenger Hop are both endorsed by the champion, making you rival in a sense, wouldn't you say? How'd you feel to defeat your rival? I'm glad I could beat him.
Yeah.
It's right here. Now, which one should we say, Tails?
It just doesn't feel real yet, I guess. That feels like the nicest one.
Right, question number 2. If you wanted to tell Challenger Hop something right now, what would it be?
I don't know. Why don't I glance, to the left 2 feet and look him in the eye, and then that would be the words I'm saying to him.
Thank him for the great match. Question 3. Love with me, kiddo. Your honest thoughts here. Think you can win the finals too? Easy. It'll be effortless. Alright, that's enough. Wow, Hop, what are you so upset about? You'd think this news reporter was talking about you in front of your face like you weren't here or something. Lara's already tired from battle, and you've been asking rather rude questions. We've got ourselves dinner plans, my brother, so sorry, but clear off already, would you? Yes, I understand. Looking forward to see the birth of a new star. It'd be obvious. It'd be like a no-brainer if it was any other series, but it genuinely is noteworthy that was intentionally rude questions. And he's like, "All right, those are rude questions. Stop it." Yeah, famous people sure do have it rough, eh? I hope Lee gets here soon. I could eat my own armor now. Few hours later. Oh, it actually says several hours later.
Oh.
This is absurd. Even Lee's never this late. Something's not right. He always does what he says he'll do. As a kid, he promised he'd become champion one day, and he did just that. You gotta be able to keep to his own dinner plans. Kid sure got a mouth on him, huh? You hear that noise during battle, you'd unleash a whole new level of power, you know? Don't pack it in, Piers. I'm seriously worried here. So I don't need to see your smug mug looking like you're having to go at me, even though you act like you're giving me good advice. Judging by appearances, no wonder you lost to your mate. We're looking for the champion. I saw him heading to Rose Tower. Why would he go there? Don't know what he's up to, but I ran into him at the monorail platform. He said to tell you that he had something to do at Rose Tower, so he'd be late he'd be late to your dinner. So did he just tell you this already hours late, or did you take hours to get here? My bet is on the former, personally. Although we did see him driving in the anime.
Yeah. You ever think about the fact that it really looked like he was going to travel directly with them in the anime?
Oh yeah, Leon?
Yeah.
You think about how much more of an emotional impact the final fight may have actually had if they had actually done that? That had to have been scrapped, right? Like, that had to have been a plan that for one reason or another they...
Why Rose Tower?
Oh.
Hello? Oh, you were talking. I think my internet had a moment.
What did I say? What did I say? Oh yeah, I was like, dude... Yeah, I was like, think about how much more emotional the final battle would have been if they actually had spent all that time with them. Instead of trying to recreate Ash vs. Kukui without having been a vital character in the story for the entire anime. Anyways, but why Rose Tower? What could you have done there at this hour? Piers, do us a favor. Take us to Rose Tower, would you? Neither I nor I know the way. Sheesh, what rude siblings. I so demanding of others. I suppose. It's a real problem for me too if the finals are held up for any reason. I don't really hate the two of you little runs. You're good enough to beat me after all. So I think I'll invite Team Yellow along, and we'll all have ourselves a bit of fun, shall we? Brilliant, you're the best here, so let's go make a real ruckus. So did he just find out they were Team Yell? No, he didn't. He knew they were Team Yell, and he found out they were causing problems. Here, I'm gonna walk out because I want to be able to collect EXP candy, so I want to... No, I can... Where am I? I'm lost again.
Were you ever found, Lyra? The person was actually talking about Hop. Huh.
So I need to go to the left. I will definitely remember that. Anyways, hopefully I will. I just want to make sure I can make it to a Pokemon Center uninterrupted by plot. I'll just leave it here. So hopefully between this week and next, I probably will. Despite the fact that this first week was my first week off from comicking, nothing else really has lightened up. I worked 5 full days. 2 of them were long days. A lot of them were on days that I had other things. So I just, wasn't doing anything all day. I had like 3 hours of free time. But next week, I have 3 days off. 3 days off, and I don't have to spend my free time finishing comics. So should actually be able to grind next week. And the fun thing about Sword and Shield grinding, like, I don't know what level I need to be for the next thing, but I can just do raids, and the experience will be in my pocket instead of in the Pokemon. So yeah, hopefully I do that. Probably will, because circumstances are different, but we'll see. Yeah, that'll be all for today. Anyways, with that, I think that'll be all for today. Thanks everyone for watching. I hope you had a fantastic time. And I'll see you all later. Bye-bye.
Pika Pikachu?